Matt S. Boom. Shave your knuckles for justice, Matt. Where are you with the NFL these days? I know you used to play football, and I know it's militant, but seems they are making strides to acknowledge Black Lives Matter. That's a great question. That is a great question. Yes, I played high school football, and I loved football. I was a Bears fan. I did all. I just get together with my buddies on Sunday and watch the game and go to live games, and I had a lot of fun doing that. But the last couple of years, and I even did a bit of my act. It's on if you go to Amazon Prime, the series I directed and emceed, the First Nations Comedy Experience. I don't typically, I'm so torn because I don't want to tell people to go to Amazon Prime, but the series that I'm very proud of is on Amazon Prime. So I'll leave that up to you. Anyway, I've been super critical of the NFL. They covered up CTE, which really bothered me. They didn't give a shit about domestic abuse until there was video footage of it. Then they decided to do something. And they are so rampantly hypocritical when it came to Colin Kaepernick. Like they didn't let him get it. I mean, they blackballed him. Let's be real honest. He took a knee and all the owners got together and said, nope, never again. And it was all bullshit. Oh, he's not good. Come on, man. I was a Bears fan. They gave Jay Cutler a fucking $100 million and he sucks. So many NFL teams have a bunch of shitty quarterbacks. A bunch of them could really use a guy like Kaepernick. So that offended me. And they should have got behind him and said, he has a constitutional right to take a knee. We're America's game. He has a First Amendment right to take a knee. The people in the stands have a First Amendment right to cheer for him, boo him, whatever. That's their First Amendment right. So that's why I was sort of done with the NFL. But the way the players, I'm really proud of the players are like stepping up. The NFL players are really like, no, this ain't right. And forcing Goodell to like apologize to Kaepernick, and Kaepernick needs a tryout. He deserves a tryout. I don't know how good he's going to be because he hasn't played at the, when you're an elite athlete and you don't play for whatever it's been, 2 years or something, it's kind of like he deserves money for lost wages because that's bullshit. So I agree with you. It's a good thing you brought up. And I really you got to give credit to the players. The players are like, And like when Drew Brees said that dumb crap a couple months ago, it's about the flag. It's like everyone said, nope. The whole league said nope. ESPN, the analysts were like, sorry, dude, you're wrong. You're wrong. Brian Urlacher, who was a fan of, I played linebacker, always the Bears, Butkus, that history, Singletary. He said something stupid last month. And I was like, well, man, we're done. So I don't know. I'm glad the players are like forcing the owners to like step up because they're all the owners except one, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Jacksonville Jaguars owner is the only black man. Everybody else is a bunch of rich white guys. Most leagues are just rich white billionaires that own. So the fact that the players, I like a lot of these players are like stepping up. And one of the DBs for the Chargers, Steven Jackson, I think his Twitter feed, he's super critical of like Obama and the Democrats. And these younger guys are not having it. They're like the 20-somethings in the streets. And so that actually makes me like, I have a lot of hope for the players in that league that they're like standing up. I hope they just, because the sad, horrific reality, there's going to be another Jacob Blake. There's going to be another George Floyd during the NFL season. And are they going to just take a couple days off and then let Obama tell them to go back to work? Because that was really disappointing. When the NBA said we're not playing, and then the WNBA followed, and several, including the Milwaukee Brewers, said we're not playing. And there was that 3-day period where a bunch of teams in Major League Baseball, not the whole league, but some teams, and all of the W and all of the NBA stopped playing. The MLS stopped playing. I was like, this is big. And everybody was kind of taking the lead from the NBA and LeBron, because those are huge celebrity athletes, LeBron James and, Kawhi Leonard. And the W was taking their lead. And then they went back to playing, and now we're not talking about it. So that was disappointing. So I just want to see what's going to happen. Unfortunately, I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong, but nothing's changed with our police department. So another unarmed black person is going to get gunned down during the NFL season. It's going to be horrific. They already happened in LA County Sheriff's Department gunned down a guy for a bike violation. So I want to see real, you got to shut it down. And I thought it was weak that they went back to playing and just listened to Obama. I thought that was weak. And some NFL players are vocally against Obama. They're like critical. He didn't do shit for 8 years. He didn't help the black community for 8 years. So I hope they step up. I'm cautiously optimistic about that league. I'm proud that a lot of the players